for one final area to clear out for all the collectibles. And then we have 2 more endings to go through, which we're going to start with an ending, and we'll end with an ending. Just to get through them all, get all the collectibles, and pretty much finish this game off. Which is kind of a sad thing to say. But all good things must come to an end. Unless somebody wants to play co-op, and then I'll play co-op.
The black wedding that would unite Johnny and Jezebel as Hell's new path.
Skip.
He's all yours, Johnny.
I got this.
You're in my domain, mortal. Admirable attempt. You will not touch me. Look upon my works and despair.
Laughing now. Come, find me, mortal. I will fucking end you.
I grow stronger once more. I'm waiting for you, Gat. Lost the will to fight.
Anyone else want to turn?
That seemed to go a lot better than before. He's managed damage a little better. Like constantly keeping him stone locked a little bit.
Enough!
And like the battle had ended, Satan could no longer suffer the indignity of being beaten by a mortal and disobeyed by his daughter, and so he banished them from perdition.
Okay, so I think, yeah. We'll do this one, and then we'll do the final one at the end.
There were so many questions that Johnny needed answers to. Why did good people suffer? Was there a way to bring peace to all mankind? What was the secret to making a perfect lobster bisque?
Oh.
Great
The
ending.
End.
Don't mind if I do.
I would have to get this one wrong. Okay. One final word.
Yeah!
That was kind of cool.
This is becoming a habit. Oh, Lightning. Is there nothing you can't do?
I tried to escape that insidious prison time and time again. But it was useless. The wheels on the bus kept
Go round and
going
round?
round and round. Round and round. Round and round.
Let me on the bridge.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 18. Dimensional Communications. There are many ways to sow horror on the mortal plane. While haunted VHS tapes have fallen out of vogue, there are still a multitude of ways for our demons to communicate with and torment your loved ones. Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 16. Shantytown. Unless you are particularly enterprising or have powerful friends, you will ultimately find yourself in Shantytown. It's crowded, oppressive, and your neighbors will likely try to murder you to steal whatever paltry wealth you've amassed. Enjoy your eternity.
Let's see what these things can do. On to the next one.
Ow, my head.
Returning home was not the experience I had hoped it would be. It was desecrated by lost souls that thought it would be fun to throw events on my property while I was away. I hope the beer pong games were worth it to them. Because when I find them, they will all beg for the mercy I will never give.
Got it!
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 28. First Aid. Periodically, you may get injured and seek first aid. You may find this to be problematic, as ambulances in hell get paid a premium to run over people instead of helping them.
Kind of a issue.
Hate to see what the student loans look like down here.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 2. Promotion. You can never dash dreams without hope to build them in the first place, which is why I offer you a way out of the simple life of a husk. When a soul is deemed worthy, he is given a demon body, a gun, and an incredible sense of pride. Naturally, after years of torment from the demonic horde, they are all eager to be on the other end of punishment. They become the personification of cruelty and ruthlessness, as I intended.
It's like standing on the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Only it's a building, not a tower. And we're in a slum in hell instead of Italy. But otherwise, it's pretty close. If things go bad at the altar building, this is where I build my new sanctum. Oh boy. I don't think they have safety codes in hell.
I was happy with people forgetting I exist.
Go to hell! Shit. That one doesn't work. This is becoming a habit. Let's see what these things can do.
The fief to my control has since fallen into disrepair since my incarceration. But the land and all the souls that reside there are still my responsibility. My subjects will at first be loyal out of fear, but after they obey, they will see that I can be a magnanimous ruler, and their lives will be better for my involvement.
Oh.
Yeah! They have floating platforms and occult stoplights, but they still need a bell tower? Someone's hanging on to the past. Gravity!
Yeah, we're over here.
Got it. Let's see what these things can do. On to the next one. Let's go! Gotta find more.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 3. Economics. The currency of hell is comprised of forged sins. Every piece of pocket change is actually thoughts of adultery, murder, and gluttony.
Just what I needed. Let's see what these things can do.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 39. Legionnaires. Second only to the Archdukes. The Legionnaire... purposefully wear less armor so that they may embrace every aspect of pain on the battlefield.
Swimming sucks. Lava sucks. Swimming in lava definitely sucks. This is one weird birthday. Got it. Just think, this castle was probably built to defend against the forces of heaven. Pretty awesome.
Get in there.
Gotta find more.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 22. The Spires. Our aerial defenses are a precious commodity and are only to be deployed upon angelic threat.
Got it.
At least in this one, it looks like they use all of the orbs. I think Saints Row 4 you actually had leftovers.
What's a prison in hell look like?
Where am I?
Let's see what these things can do. I'm done. Now I need to find something else to neurotically collect.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 27. Judgment. The destruction of Earth has created a massive influx of souls. However, whereas Hell had infrastructure in place to process the souls quickly, Heaven languished under St. Peter's watchful eye. Even now, St. Peter is only finally processing the last batch of humanity. When the war comes, we will be ready. and God will scramble to keep up.
Okay, all powers, all upgrades. Not all collectibles. We have to go talk to get Johnny. While we're at it.
Looking forward to stretching my wings.
I didn't do that.
Let's see what these things can do.
Nope.
Yet another place I'd love to throw someone off of.
Oh.
Reminds me of Saints Row. It looks like someone got to this building before I did. I could put together a hell of a curriculum down here. Knife work 101, improvised assault, murdering people on one good leg. You know, maybe teaching is my true calling. You know, I wanted a lava moat since I was 4. Gotta pick it up. Defensible? Good visibility? I could have some fun here. God, I want to throw someone into that lava. Yeah! I don't want to know what they do to the people locked up in there.
there first. Okay, we'll stop at one that I actually know where it's at.
Let's see what these things can do. Keep talking, bitch.
Okay, all collectibles, portals, doors, targets, activities. Just one more engine. This one's through the percentages. 96. I'd probably have to go through and gold medal everything.
God, this feels good.
Well, here we go. And we'll let this all play out.
The time had come for the Black would unite Johnny and Jezebel as Hell's new power couple. The tabloids were already calling them Johnny Bell, but Johnny had something different in mind.
Hey, Satan! You want to get out of here?
I can't believe that worked.
Occam's razor.
Playtime is over, Mr. Gat. Save them if you can.
I love weddings.
Yours. You will not touch me. Who opposes my master? Stop this. It's embarrassing. Cease this scrapping and die! I don't think so. I'm waiting for Gat.
Oh, good times.
Let's play.
I am immortal.
Kind of funny that they have the minion even teleport away.
The will to fight. Come, find me.
Who's laughing now?
I had to put that in, put it down. He seems to be having fun.
Lost the will to fight. Your efforts are in vain, mortal. Away with you!
Harding has such sweet songs.
Enough!
And like that, the battle had ended. Satan could no longer suffer the indignity of being beaten by a mortal and disobeyed by his daughter, and so he banished them from perdition. But still, all was not well.
That was a direct order from your captain!
You're worse than Pierce!
Trivia night is sacred! You don't get to quit just because you know fuck all about pop culture.
Who knows the name of the Nightblade episode where they introduced Nightbladette?
It was called The Meaning of Reconciliation and it was directed by Kim Stein.
I can't believe Asha sleeps with you.
I can't believe you don't.
Boss, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What is this place?
Whoa, 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 who the fuck is that?
Her name's Jezebel. She's the devil's daughter.
Pierce is gonna have a heart attack.
She likes to sing. Pierce will dig her.
I don't think...
Can you rock the narrator from Joseph?
Yeah?
She'll be fine.
Guys, where's Johnny?
Our hero had not yet returned to the mortal coil, for he was waylaid by none other than God himself.
I have a situation.
Look, man, I just really want to go home.
I owe you.
Huh?
Zinyak hastened the apocalypse. St. Peter's a good guy, bless his heart, but he was processing souls way too slowly. With the destruction of Earth, Satan had the numbers to storm heaven. All he needed was the President of the United States to lead them.
What, you think I couldn't do it?
No, I think you wouldn't do it. Aisha's up here.
I want to see her.
Slow down, buddy. I said that I owe you, and I'll make good on that. But I want you to know your options.
And now you, dear reader, shape the tale. If you want to see Johnny reunited with the love of his life, turn to page 31.
Did that.
If you want to see the devil defeated and Johnny crowned the new king of hell, turn to page 13.
Did that.
If you want the saints to find a new home world for what's
I
left of
haven't done that.
humanity, turn to page 62. If you want God to recreate the earth, but in doing
was the
so
first
retcon
one.
the entire
Canon ending.
world of Saints Row, turn to page 124. And finally, if you want God to bestow Johnny with the
And
answers
did
to
that
all the
at the
questions
beginning
of
of
the
this one.
universe, turn to page 248.
Okay, last ending.
As much as he loved Aisha, Johnny couldn't abandon his friends and the rest of humanity.
There it is.
The planet itself looks perfect. Oxygen base, lush forests, clean water, fertile soil.
What's the catch?
It appears to be inhabited by a psychotic warlike race. This is going to be our toughest fight yet.
Thank you, God.
See, now that'd be a cool Saints Row game as well, to have them invade a planet to take over. And that's what you kind of do in these games anyways, is take over areas by doing activities, so that would have worked out. And that should be it. Upgrade weapons one more time. I don't have enough power to upgrade anything. One away. I'm gonna leave off as Kenzie.
Don't mind if I do. This is bad.
Out at hell. And say goodbye to hell. This has been Saints Row 4, Get Out of Hell. Fun little side thing. We'll save and see the final completion, which is high 96 still. Yep. Okay. Well, thank you all for joining me while I played through at least 4 and Get Out of Hell. Hopefully at some point I'll be able to play through 1, 2, and the 3rd at some point, if I can ever get a computer working. But that is it. Thanks again. Take care.